What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Once again, we're here. Let's do another reaction video. Today we are going to react to CNBC's Make It. These mansions have backyard water parks and insane pools. So let's look at some of the comments first, guys. Rich kid on board house. Am I a joke to you? Imagine losing your keys in this house. Whoever said money doesn't buy happiness is wrong. I don't know about that, man. I mean, money could buy you a lot of things, but depends what you base your happiness on, right? They must be having the time of their life in quarantine. Facts. Imagine playing hide and seek in these houses. Bro, if you guys want to see a cool hide and seek video, watch the Ace Family hide and seek video. Oh, that one was hilarious, man. $1 million worth of art hanging on the walls. I see a Dementor. I gotta pay attention to that. Rich people, maybe I'll add a small pool at my backyard. Ultra rich people, how about a lazy river? Man, lazy rivers are alive. Oh man, I want a lazy river. If I ever get rich, I'll get a lazy river. It's just, imagine falling asleep on a lazy river. Oh. All right, let's see. Guess where's the bathroom? Homeowner, just walk down the hallway. After 10 minutes, take a left to the basketball court. Then go down the cinema. Take a right to the pool. A left to the tennis court. Another left to the bar. Open the height doors to the secret hallway, and it's there. Bro, by that time, I already peed myself and everything. Oh my god. Yeah, I would just hold it in. I would just hold it in, or go away from where the homeowner is and go like behind a bush or something where they can't see me. I'm not walking 10 minutes. Oh my god, I know that sounds lazy, but oh well. All right, let's see. Fun fact: the first house was owned by NBA star Dirk Nowitzki. I'll give you a house tour. 2 hours and a half later. That's a quarter of my house. Oh my god, bro, these houses are so big. Oh my god, like the Jeffree Star house. Oh my god, bro, that house is huge. It's huge. I would never want to own like a big house like that, just because there's probably so much unused space in the house, and then you go into a room and you're like, oh, that room was there, really? Oh well, hello. I'd rather have like a nice size house and then a lot of space in that outside, like a huge backyard. I want an insane pool or pool pond, or I want like a track for like dirt bikes or quads, like a mini track for like RC cars and stuff. I just want like to have like a massive outdoor play space. But like a big house, I don't know, man. People get tired of being inside the house all the time. It doesn't matter how big it is. Let's see. Mom, how long does it take to go to Disney World? It takes like 30 minutes to walk across 2 houses and into our backyard. For real. Alright guys, let's jump onto the video now. Let's see. Let's make this full screen, which is here. Let's go.
I'm Erica Wright.
And I'm Ray Parisi. We both produce stories for CNBC on super high-end luxury real estate.
This video has 4 homes with the most insane pools that you've ever seen.
From the wild water world Celine Dion built in her backyard to a mansion with a haunted water park in the back.
And we're going to start with the spookiest. Here's
Am I still going to watch this? Haunted? Yeah, I will.
number 4.
Just for you guys.
Everything's bigger in Texas, even the...
I want to move to Texas. I want to go to Texas just because everything's bigger in Texas.
out back, let's
Yeah,
take a quick...
I wanna move to Texas just because, like, oh my God, real estate over there is so cheap. Like, compared to where I live, which is Connecticut, bro, Texas, like, you could get like a mansion for like 250, maybe not that much, but like 500, you know, thousand. You could get like a huge mansion and like a big piece of land or everything. But in Connecticut, bro, $500,000 buys you like a studio or something like that. Like, maybe not a studio, but like, you know, a regular size house. You're like,
look inside.
This place unfolds over 37,000 square feet.
Oh, that's a lot.
And check this out. We found a secret passage hidden behind this bookcase.
It leads to the second level where there's a giant game room and movie theater.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to entertainment.
Oh, that was a nice wine room. I don't drink wine, but that's a nice wine room.
The owner also purchased the $6 million mansion next door and connected them.
Why do you need so much space? Why? Like, the only reason why you need that much space, first of all, is if you have like 20 kids. Other than that, I don't see the point of having that much space. That's like a lot of like house to take care of. Oh my God, man.
And turn this whole place into the fun house.
There's a basketball court that can be turned into Party Central.
Check out the DJ booth perched on a glass balcony that overlooks the court.
This party pad also had
Oh my God. I mean, it's cool to have, but
a virtual reality sports simulator,
Bowling alley,
another movie theater just for the kids,
and a room full of bunk beds for the ultimate slumber party.
but the fun really goes into hyper.
imagine having all that and then your kids tell you they're bored. Like, go play outside, you know?
In the backyard.
Which looks like a full-blown amusement park.
The 750,000-gallon pool has 3 giant water slides.
And to give you the full effect,
Imagine paying to maintain all that. Oh my God, so much money.
Also a zip line that dumps you into the pool.
and water cannons for soaking your buddies.
But this is the absolute
A lazy river. I want a lazy river for myself.
craziest part of this water park.
It's the lazy river, which seems relaxing until it's totally not.
I wouldn't even mind just because I'll be asleep.
It flows into a grotto where things
And then after you do it 1 time or 2 times, then you're used to it, you know?
get creepy.
Super creepy. It's crawling with mummies, bats, and other spooky animatronics.
And if you're wondering how much a haunted water cave and all the Wet n Wild rides cost,
Well, we asked, and the owner said it soaked him for about 10
Oh my God, 10 million. 10 million, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, so it is $10 million, but like that's tax deductible, you know? So, I mean, he must be like rich to the point where like 10 million is like, you know, nothing, but that's also tax deductible, so.
how cool would it be to grow up in that house?
Or scary.
Scary.
This next house is not scary at all. It belongs to Celine Dion. It's got one of the biggest pools you've ever seen.
Here's CNBC's Robert Frank with house number 3.
It's a home like no other we've ever been invited to.
I will be scared of this one just because it's next to the ocean, and I just probably seen too many tsunami videos and whatnot, and it's I can't I'll be paranoid all the time. Like if the tide goes down all of a sudden, like I'll be running. I can't do a house next to the ocean.
Welcome to Celine Dion's jaw-dropping estate on Jupiter Island, one of the most exclusive communities in not just Florida, but on the entire planet.
Bro, and that's Florida. So many hurricanes and stuff.
You really are in your own world when you come through the gates here.
I At one point, I wanted to move to Florida, and then I'm thinking about like alligators, spiders, snakes, hurricanes, and I'm like, okay, no.
The Diva's secluded mansion has 486 feet of unspoiled
Look at that. It looks like tsunami, you know? Tsunami. All of this. I can't.
beachfront. But the epic view of the Atlantic is just the beginning. Celine built her own private ocean in the back.
Bro, and it's 2 pools. Okay, so like this is the house, right? You have a pool here, which is, okay, normal pool. Then this. Like, why?
Are. Much of the almost 6-acre compound is an aquatic paradise. It's a 460
Yo, 6 acres, and most of it is like a pool.
50,000-gallon dream come true for kids. That includes a Titanic-sized private water park with 2 slides that spill into a flowing river.
Those are water cannons up and down, so you can be bombarded as you float down the lazy river.
Oh, lazy river. Lazy river.
The currents carry you around Celine's private water world, under several bridges, and into 3 perfectly crafted beaches designed for sand-free sunbathing.
If somebody really wanted their own private water park for their kids, you really couldn't build this again on Jupiter Island, could you?
This is not replaceable and not reproducible.
Bro, listen, I know he had to say it for the video, but money could do it again.
Celine hired superbroker Adrian Reed to sell her one-of-a-kind $45.5 million island retreat.
That's a lot of money. Wow, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
The peace and the beauty of it.
I don't know if I could pay 45. Like, if I had it, I wouldn't pay it. Just because it's a lot of money. I don't know. I want like big terrain, and like she had neighbors. Like, I want no neighbors, just because I want to be as loud as I can without, like, you know, bothering anybody. Like,
It's just hard to match.
And that's no exaggeration. There's a luxurious pool house, a fabulous gazebo for poolside dining, a tennis court that can also be used for shooting hoops, and an elegant beachfront cabana for massages.
I've never had a real massage, but like, if I did and I liked it, I would want it. But then you gotta hire the person to come to your house and give you the massage and everything. I don't know.
And at the very center of the infinity pool is the property's hottest feature, a fire
A fire pit, marshmallows,
pit lounge
s'mores.
built into the pool.
Are these little bars right here?
Swim up bar, sure. You can eat lunch or have a drink in the afternoon.
But then right there, that's Florida. So before you jump in the pool, you gotta, you know, go around the pool, making sure there's no alligators. Right? Right?
So you could comfortably fit 15 to 20 people on this property, and
Bro, we're Latinos, okay? We would have 200 people in that backyard, no problem.
still not run into each other a lot.
I think you could hide 15 people on this property and never find them.
Exactly.
Inside the 18,000 square foot main house, the living room has walls that disappear to create the ultimate indoor-outdoor entertainment area.
Before we tell you how much it sold for, here's a quick price history on Celine's Florida digs.
It definitely didn't sell for the 45.5. Like, I know that.
She originally listed the place for $72.5 million.
When no one bid, she dropped the price to $45.5 million.
And after our shoot, someone finally scooped it up for a fraction of the asking price.
It sold for just $28 million.
Like, all right, if it sold for 28, I want to know how much she bought it for, though. Like, did she make a profit or did she lose money?
That was by far the chicest water park I've ever seen, if that's a thing.
That's a thing.
Okay, this next house has a backyard modeled after a famous luxury resort in the Caribbean.
The backyard Atlantis is number 2.
This fancy 11,000 square foot mansion in Boca Raton, Florida sits on 6.5
Bro, look at that. That's nice.
acres,
But its wildest feature is out back.
where the owners built a resort-sized private water park,
It's
That, I think
Slides?
that's more
a lazy river,
of a size.
and a swim-up bar for sipping champagne.
Broker Sonata Adjum says her client spent 2 years and $2.5 million to build out this 170,000-gallon party pool.
My client went to the
Bro, 2 years to build it. Like, I get it, but like, imagine you being excited from day one. Like, the excitement will die, you know, it will fade away and everything in 2 years. And then when it's done, excitement will just rush back. I don't know. 2 years seems like a long time to wait.
Atlantis resort in the Bahamas and was truly inspired what he saw, and so he came back and recreated it.
And the Atlantis inspiration is everywhere.
Both properties have water slides that are built on Mayan-style stone structures
Both properties.
surrounded by palm trees with cascading waterfalls.
There's even a koi pond that surrounds the hot tub. It's inspired by the shark-filled lagoon at the Bahamas resort.
The owner actually built this for himself and his family. He's got 4 children, and he wanted them to enjoy full water park at their own home instead of going back to the Bahamas all the time.
After our shoot, the mansion and backyard resort sold for $5.5 million.
Yeah, you see, so 5.5, I would definitely do that. You know, like all this, and then you have the lake in the back, which alligators, but you have the lake, you have the pool and whatnot. Like 5.5 is decent, not 20 or 45. You know, that's a lot.
That whole setup almost makes me want to live in Boca.
Almost.
But the next house is in Miami, and it's one of my favorites. You can escape from your bedroom in a water slide. Here's number 1.
It makes you sexier, it makes you hotter.
Broker Eloy Carminate is really into this 19,000 square foot
I just feel like the neighbors are too close.
listing in Miami.
And it's just screaming sex.
It also screams, over the top. There's a private basketball court,
$1 million worth of art hanging on the walls,
a $300,000 kitchen,
and a wall of sliding glass doors that reveal where the real fun's.
Go back. It's probably this thing right here on the corner, like on top of me. That's probably the Dementor. I see it.
On the walls,
a $300,000 kitchen.
and a wall of sliding glass doors that reveal where the real fun starts,
The epic backyard has a giant pool
and a $250,000 water slide.
with its own glass staircase.
That was actually brought in and delivered on a barge and craned out to the property because it weighed several tons.
Now you can get out of bed and slide from the master bedroom right into the pool.
I always wanted that. I always wanted a slide from like my bedroom to like a pool. Just because when you're feeling lazy, all you do is like get out of bed, half asleep, and jump in the water and slide and go in the pool, and then you're fully awake.
That should wake you up.
So you feel like you're diving into the ocean in the middle of the Caribbean. And it's just screaming sex.
A buyer heard those screams loud and clear.
And scooped it up for $24 million.
So my master bedroom in New York City has a fire escape, so this would be a huge upgrade for me.
Out of all the houses you've seen, which one would you want to live in?
100% hands down Celine Dion's house.
Me too. We're
Roommates. Nice. Speaking of Celine's house, we have some crazy outtakes from that shoot, including this one where I strapped on a GoPro to ride the slide.
Anyone ever tell you that you scream like a 12-year-old girl?
Wow, no, you're the first. And hopefully this next outtake makes everyone forget what you just said.
Wait, is that Robert Frank sliding down Celine Dion's water slide in a suit?
Yeah, he's
Bro, you
trying to.
You can't slide down on a suit. It's not gonna slide.
His suit is literally soaking up so much water that it's slowing him down big time.
That suit's
Cause it's not water. It's not for water. It's not gonna slide.
And check this out, I even got the underwater shot of him too. It's crazy.
That's the money shot.
And this is cool. It's the bouncing view from Celine's backyard trampoline.
You call this work?
Yes, and it was very hot that day. By the way, can you see who that is in the lazy river?
Oh my God, is that Robert floating around in his sopping wetsuit?
We were looking for any excuse to get in that water.
I got you something.
I
It's
would
a
too.
bathing suit for by the pool.
Great, and it matches your shirt.
Let us know your favorite in the comments. Don't forget to follow.
So what was your favorite? So for me, I think the first one that was like outrageous, just because the pool was like insane. But Celine Dion's, no. The third one was good. The fourth one, no. That is it for this video. Again, guys, if you like this video, please smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for more videos to come. And leave it in the comments which was your favorite house. You know, if you had the money, which one would you buy? And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I love you guys.